MLB 21 The Show with the Wizards. I am Kevin the Wizard. I am the GM of the Wizards, Las Vegas. Also big fan of the San Diego Padres. I co-manage them as well as I'm rebuilding the Rays right now. Low-key in the background. And then, but mainly we're focusing on the Wizards. And tonight, Nolan Arenado is out with a injured finger for like a few weeks. But tonight,
hey everyone,
Gavin Lux.
Here. Welcome to the show.
Gavin Lux is sitting in for Nolan Arenado. He was sitting in AAA before. I wanted him to build up a bunch of stats, but you know what? Why not build up his stats up here in the pros instead? Let's take a look at him. This is going to be our starting lineup. Gavin Lux, number 9. He's going to be sitting in at third base tonight. I'm looking at him being my second baseman in the future because he was my second baseman last time I played in MLB 20, and he turned out to be really good, like 95 overall later on, so I'm hoping he pulls through again, but right now 75, and we'll see. Okay, good, it saved this time. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's go to Dodger Stadium. Oh man, why are we tired like this? Man. Need a better trainer or something, maybe, I don't know. Alright, let's go. Mookie Betts looked worn out. Okay, we'll replace him. I don't know if we'll replace him with that guy. Will Smith, you know what? Yeah. You can play right today. Hopefully you cover it good enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, this makes sense. Alright, let's go.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Wizards and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Mark Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get
Kershaw.
much better than what we've got here for this one.
You kidding me?
Well, Matt, these
Padres
are two of the
faced
best
him
in
real
the
life
business. Two
the other
guys
night.
that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game
got
with these
Castillo
two
again.
elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on MLB Network. And it's
I blew it
coming
last
up
time I pitched to
next.
them, but we'll see.
Clayton Kershaw, a
And against
Texas-born
Kershaw,
left-hander,
too.
gets the starting nod. Dan
Got a
Plesac,
tall
what's the
order.
word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Ready now is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this will miss down low in
Come
the
on,
dirt,
hit
so
the
he's
strike
worked it full
zone.
now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
Work that count.
Fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all
Those
starts with his
fastballs.
pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3 fastballs.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here now is Will Smith. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit down the third baseline.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Luis Castillo gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Justin Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy. Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Skied down the left field line. And that one yanked just foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
A.J. Pollard stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
LeCastro is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Hero, give us what you
Only a
have on
moment.
this lineup
It's
as
done.
they start a
It's
new
over.
series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, so sorry.
From the belt, the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Uh-oh, hey.
And he fouls this one off.
Uh-oh. I've been trapped with the monster. The kitten.
In the dirt here. And it's not in
come
time
on.
as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got
Sorry, I had
jammed
to let
earlier.
pizza out.
If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pizza
And
wants
Kershaw
out. She's
can't
scratching.
find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go
She
now. It's
can't
3-2.
wait.
Looked like he tried to elevate a
He
fastball
has
on that
no
2-2
weight.
pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball
That's
there.
a pretty good strategy
Alonso
with the
goes
cracked door.
quietly leading off the second. The batter will be Gavin
But
Lux.
is it good enough? We
As
will
he takes
see.
a cold strike
Pizza's
at the
finding a
knees,
way
it's
out.
0-1. The average sitting right at
Oh my
270
goodness,
on the
Pizza.
year. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
She got out.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, it's Gavin Lux.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down
Should've
on
paused.
strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's facing Clayton Kershaw. I mean, come on.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. At the plate now is Max Muncy for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 8, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
All right, let's go.
And this one's
Let's
not
try to be
close.
good at
It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pinpoint pitching.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
With a sinker.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
That was
You have to
intentional,
want to
right?
swing the
That
bat, but
was
he just stood
obviously
there
the
and
intentional
looked
spot.
at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 21 driven in.
I get it. He
For
wants
scouted
to see this
players,
guy's
I should
repertoire,
invest
but
in
now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
players with velocity, because that means that they're fastballs, and I can throw fastballs pretty
I can
good.
understand the first pitch being
With
tough on
pinpoint
the umpire
pitching.
to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
All right, let's go.
And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s
Let's
there.
go.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, kid.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in
That's
left,
the
and that ought to
Castro
be
in
good
left
for
too.
extra
He's got
bases.
99
And he is
speed.
into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and
He's out.
trying to steal third. Great throw. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Let's go.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us.
Safe.
Guys, this appears to be a really
That's the
tough
power
group
of
pitchers to battle up.
Castro.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Let's go. Have to say another power of Castro.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not
Boom.
going to get him
Easy
as he
peasy.
swipes
Can't
second.
go.
Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him.
Dang it. I was going to steal third. That's too obvious.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's his offering. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Next up is
I gotta change Tatis's arm thing to pink if that's available, because that's what it is in real life.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see.
Let's go. That's what we're here for.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments.
What we're talking about.
Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
372. Runners in scoring position.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. First pitch on the way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. From the stretch, the 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. And a change up here, but that's taken
Excuse me, I thought I nailed that.
for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pollock stands at second with no outs. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now here's the first offering. Cody Bellinger is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate.
Rude.
And a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Max Muncy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss. Low, it's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up.
So that I can
now
actually
the 1-0 is swung
survive.
on and missed, and that's strike 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Two down, no one on base. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 3-0.
Dodgers.
Now to bat, Gavin Lux struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. He is out.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Tim LeCastro. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's Austin Barnes. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Close.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Barnes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So first and second with one down. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. 2 on, 2 out, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Turner at second. Pollock at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
No.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he continues to labor here, coming up on a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 3 hits,
right.
1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 6-0. Geraldo Perdomo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman.
Kershaw gets the sign and delivers. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Fly out.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Thank you, Heidi. Randy Dobnak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Cole Calhoun becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Cabrera.
It's a close race in the NL West.
So the next to bat will be Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a
No
double
surprise.
on his line thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig in to bat next. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order.
Gavin
They
Lux.
lead it 6-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Trout is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it. Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Seager moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second
Dang,
out.
you gotta get Kershaw out of
Here's
there.
Pete Alonso. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been
You'll let him
impressive
throw
to
some
watch.
pitches.
It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The count now at 2-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Good battle. Here, this will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Line toward the alley in left center.
That's cool.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by.
1-2.
Go, 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 go.
And he'll
Let's
make
go.
it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
So now here is Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, they're leaving Kershaw in, huh? They're
There's a
confident
bouncer
that
foul
he's
to the
gonna
left of the plate.
keep going.
1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is A.J. Pollock, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is hit softly to third. A
Dang
leap,
it.
but he can't bring it down. Base
An
hit.
auto would have been there.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to
He's
start.
the
All of a
catcher,
sudden,
too,
2 outs,
normally.
back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they
Not
put
even a
traffic.
right fielder.
I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's
Dang
down
it.
for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. In to score is the runner from first. It's 8-0.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at
my
the plate all
God.
night long. 2 RBIs here, give
Damn
them 6
Dodgers.
in total for today's game.
Swing and a line drive. This
OP.
is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it
OP.
comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Wow. Rude.
Now batting, left fielder, Tim LeCastro.
Next, it'll be Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in
Wow.
by the third baseman for the second out.
Justin Turner.
Josh Van Meter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Josh Van Meter.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that.
Rude. Rude.
Juan Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, Cole Calhoun is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cole Calhoun is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. He's set, and the pitch.
All right, well, I'm glad they're including
Into
the
the air
punch
to
stuff
straightaway
when
center. Trout has a read on it.
just getting
No
slaughtered.
problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Remains an 8-0 ball game, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Improbable,
These guys
not
know these bats
impossible.
still count, at least for their own
Let's get
stats. You
Kershaw
can't
out.
mill
Let's
in your
not
chances
swing it.
as a professional.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, Dero, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
One
And
out
that'll
away,
bring
the
Mike
former
Trout to the dish. He's their last
Southern
shot here with 2
Californian.
away in the 9th as
Right,
they look
Las
to avoid the
Vegas,
shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers
All right, well,
have taken the
what's
opener
fair is
here at
fair.
home as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew.
Can't win
I'm
them all.
Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for
As
watching
much as we
MLB
want to go
Network.
162-0, we cannot. Well, if you tuned in, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Wizards getting slaughtered by the Dodgers in LA. And appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hitting the like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in... Thanks.